Hello, real fans. Welcome back. Today we have some big updates ahead of the crucial Champions League clash against Arsenal. Courtois is back in the squad, Ancelotti has a special plan to stop Saka, and Bellingham's temperament could land him in trouble again. Plus, we'll be looking at what's been going wrong with Madrid's recent performances. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all things Real Madrid. Let's get started. Real Madrid have officially announced their squad for Tuesday's crucial Champions League quarterfinal first leg against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. The biggest news? Thibaut Courtois is finally back in the squad after his long injury layoff. This comes at a perfect time as Andriy Lunin is currently sidelined with a mild calf injury he picked up last week. Let's break down the full squad that will be traveling to London. In goal, we have Courtois leading the way, backed up by Academy products Fran Gonzalez and Sergio Mestre. The defensive line includes Alaba, Lucas Vázquez, Vallejo, Fran Garcia, Rudiger, and Academy players Asensio, Jacobo, and Lorenzo. The midfield options are strong with Bellingham, Camavinga, Valverde, Modric, Arda Güler, and Chema. And up front, we have a frightening array of attacking talent. Vini Jr., Mbappe, Rodrigo, Endrick, Brahim, and Gonzalo. However, Madrid will be missing some key players for this crucial tie. Aurelien Tchouameni is suspended, while both Dani Carvajal and Eder Militão are out for the season with injuries. There are also doubts over Ferland Mendy and Dani Ceballos, though the latter has already been confirmed as not recovered in time for Tuesday's match. The game kicks off at 21 CET, 3 p.m. Eastern, at the Emirates Stadium in London, and you can catch all the action on Movistar Liga Campeones, Paramount, or streaming services like Paramount Plus and Fubo TV. Carlo Ancelotti is facing a significant tactical dilemma ahead of the Arsenal clash, particularly at the left-back position. With Ferland Mendy likely unavailable, the Italian tactician is reportedly ready to make a bold move to counter Arsenal's biggest threat, Bukayo Saka. According to reliable journalist Miguel Angel Diaz, Ancelotti is seriously considering deploying David Alaba at left-back instead of Fran Garcia, who has been unconvincing in recent performances. The Austrian defender is no stranger to this position, having played there extensively during his Bayern Munich days. Alaba's experience, defensive solidity, and positional awareness make him a potentially better option to contain Saka, who has been in scintillating form this season and will be a key figure for Arsenal's attacking strategy. This decision comes after Madrid's shock 2-1 defeat to Valencia in La Liga, which has raised concerns about their defensive stability. Ancelotti knows that limiting Saka's influence could be the difference between success and failure in this tie. The good news is that Madrid's fearsome attack remains intact, with the trio of Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe, and Rodrigo all available and ready to cause problems for Arsenal's defense. Jude Bellingham will also be looking to make an impact from his advanced midfield role. Speaking of Bellingham, the English superstar finds himself in hot water again after Saturday's frustrating 2-1 home defeat to Valencia. In a moment of anger following the final whistle, Bellingham was caught on camera kicking a VAR monitor as he headed down the tunnel at the Santiago Bernabeu. This incident came after Hugo Duro's dramatic 95th-minute winner for Valencia, which denied Madrid the chance to close the gap on league leaders Barcelona. The defeat has left Los Blancos struggling to maintain their title challenge. This isn't the first time Bellingham's temper has landed him in trouble. The 21-year-old has had several run-ins with officials this season, and this latest outburst could potentially result in a suspension at a crucial time in the campaign. According to La Liga regulations, unsportsmanlike conduct or acts of aggression against equipment can be punished under the RFEF disciplinary code. If found guilty of intentionally damaging league property, Bellingham could face a 1-3 match ban, fines, or formal reprimands. What might save him is the fact that the VAR monitor didn't break during the incident, but the intent and public nature of the act, especially with it being caught on camera, could still lead to disciplinary action for disrespectful conduct or bringing the game into disrepute. The timing couldn't be worse for Madrid, who are fighting on 3 fronts: Champions League, La Liga, and Copa del Rey. Losing Bellingham to an avoidable suspension would be a significant blow to their treble aspirations. The loss to Valencia isn't an isolated incident. Real Madrid's form since the turn of the year has been concerning, to say the least. While they've managed to grind out results in most matches, the performances have been far from convincing. It all started with a loss to Real Betis in early March, which seemed to open the floodgates to a series of underwhelming displays. Although they've scraped through with narrow wins against Atletico Madrid, Rayo Vallecano, Villarreal, Leganés, and Real Sociedad, the cracks are becoming increasingly apparent. The timing is particularly worrying as we enter the business end of the season. With crucial Champions League fixtures and important league matches still to come, Madrid need to find their best form quickly. The defensive issues are particularly concerning. Without a fully fit Ferland Mendy, and with both Carvajal and Militão sidelined, the back line has looked vulnerable. Fran Garcia has struggled to convince at left-back, and the central defensive pairing hasn't always looked solid. Even in midfield, the absence of Tchouaméni for the Arsenal match could prove significant, as his defensive contributions have been vital this season. The pressure is now on Camavinga and Valverde to step up and provide that defensive shield. Looking at the bigger picture, there's a sense that Madrid are hitting a rough patch at precisely the wrong moment. The combination of injuries, suspensions, and loss of form is creating a perfect storm that could derail their season if not addressed quickly. The Arsenal tie will be a massive test. The Gunners are flying high in the Premier League and have shown they can compete with Europe's elite this season. Their high-pressing, energetic style could cause problems for a Madrid team that has looked somewhat lethargic in recent weeks. Ancelotti's decision to potentially play Alaba at left-back shows he recognizes the threat posed by Saka and Arsenal's attack. But the question remains, can Madrid's own attacking stars, Vinicius, Mbappe, and Bellingham, deliver when it matters most? The Bellingham situation is also concerning. While his passion and will to win are admirable, these emotional outbursts are becoming a liability. At just 21, he's still maturing, but Madrid need him focused on football, not fighting with officials or equipment. That wraps up today's Real Madrid news update. To recap, Courtois returns to the squad for the crucial Champions League quarter-final. Against Arsenal, Ancelotti is considering Alaba at left-back to contain Saka. Bellingham could face punishment for kicking a VAR monitor, and Madrid's recent form is raising concerns as we enter the business end of the season. What do you think about these developments? Can Madrid overcome their issues and progress in the Champions League? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more Real Madrid content. That's all for today. Please leave your comments below and hit the like button. Thank you for watching.